Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining with me today. Gross national happiness sounds like an appropriate indicator of level of welfare provided in a country, as the overall intention for welfare is to provide assistance to people, which will then very likely raise the level of happiness in a country. But is it really a perfect measure of welfare? When we dig deep into it, we'll find two problems associated with its ability to measure welfare. The first problem is its method of collecting data from the society. The data required to calculate gross national happiness is partially collected from the society in the form of survey, which could include people's own evaluation of psychological and physical well-being, living standards, and etc. It is worth noting that these measurements could be highly subjective and could vary greatly from time to time. For example, in a very pitiable condition of starvation, a person could gain a high level of happiness from only one loaf of bread. Same concept applies to the measurement of welfare. A high gross national happiness does not necessarily indicate a good or adequate welfare system provided, as people who are provided with insufficient welfare system are also likely to gain high level of happiness from only a little improvement in the welfare system. Another problem is that there are a large number of factors that could affect gross national happiness apart from welfare. Gross national happiness is divided into 9 domains, which are then divided into 33 indicators, which are then measured by 124 variables, each with their own weight. In most of these variables, welfare is not the only factors that could affect it. A good example of this is living standards. Welfare only affect a small fraction of it. Living standards is mostly affected by people's purchasing power and the state of the economy in a business cycle. Therefore, based on the subjectivity and the large number of factors that could affect gross national happiness is not a perfect measure of the level of welfare provided in a country. Thank you for listening.